Has there been a knee-jerk reaction in terms of dealing with campus rape? You know, that's what a lot of people are saying now. Wait a minute, all of a sudden, 2 years ago, out of the blue, President Obama makes this pronouncement. The Department of Education starts setting out some rules and colleges have to comply instantly. And to many people, it feels overnight. It feels like a knee-jerk reaction. In fact, women have been talking on college campuses about date rape since 1982, when Mademoiselle and Ms. Magazine both ran articles about it, and women all across the country started saying, yes, that's real, that's happening to us. So there's a certain sense of frustration on the part of many advocates for victims that this is no knee-jerk reaction. This is 30-something years of not making any progress at all. This is 30-something years of finally the federal government saying, you know, we give up, we're going to get involved. So I don't think it's a knee-jerk reaction, nor do I think it's the best solution, nor does anyone involved think it's the best solution. As an alumna of the University of Virginia, what took place with the Rolling Stone story concerns me in every possible way. There is a problem at the University of Virginia concerning its fraternities and concerning what happens to young women in them. You cannot dispute that. I went there over 30 years ago. I could tell you things that happened to young women I knew very well in those fraternity houses. However, having done a very long cover piece for The Atlantic, after a year of deep research inside the fraternity industry and outside the fraternity industry, before the Rolling Stone piece came out, I didn't see a single case that looked anything like that case. I did see women who had been raped by more than one man. I never saw it as part of an initiation rite. I never saw it tied to a formally scheduled event. There was nothing about that case that looked like anything that I'd ever seen across the fraternity industry in a year of research. However, I assumed for the first few days it must be true, and I'll have to tell you why. As a journalist, certainly I'm at The Atlantic, so we're at the very top of the pecking order, and you know, the New Yorker, The Atlantic, Harper's, they're checking things on a level that often drives writers crazy, but it's a thorough vetting and checking of even the smallest facts, not the biggest ones. And I had assumed an outfit like Rolling Stone that I've been reading since I was a teenager and read some of the great writers of the 70s in there and 80s. I assumed they had a similar checking process, and to find that nothing in the story was vetted at all, and that claims were made that have really set the movement to reform fraternities in particular and to help young women who have been campus rape victims in general, to see it set so far back by that essentially hoax article, I'm shocked by it. I'm shocked by what the writer did, and I am frankly shocked by what the magazine did.